Bonjour, mes amis, and welcome to the Rendezvous des Cajuns radio and TV show, live from the historic Liberty Theater in downtown Eunice, Louisiana. I'm Jeremy, a United States National Park Ranger here in Eunice, Louisiana. This program, the only one of its kind, is sponsored by the City of Eunice, the Jean Lafitte National Historical Park and Preserve, the St. Landry Parish Tourist Commission, the Cajun French Music Association, John Guillory All-State Insurance of Eunice, and the Best Stop Supermarket of Scott, Louisiana. Performing this evening will be the Bernie Allen Band. Your host tonight, Mr. Ray Landry. And now, let's all give a warm welcome to the Bernie Allen Band.
Hello there, how y'all doing? Hey, mama. Oh, mama. You better get your gun. You got a chicken on the run. That's right. Hey, mama. Oh, mama. You better get your gun. You got a chicken on the run. If there's a dog in the yard, if there's a dog in the yard, she's chasing them chickens, y'all. You know she's running them hard. Say, hey, mama. Oh, mama. Get your gun. You got a chicken on the run. That's anyway. By the tail, I said you pull it by the tail. That dog got tired, and now she clacking like hell. I said, hey, mama, oh, mama, you better get your gun. You got a chicken on the run. That's right. Chicken got away. I said the chicken got away. That dog got tired, so she can clack another day. I said, hey, mama. Oh, mama. You better get your gun. You got a chicken on the run. It's anyway. Doc, on the keys. you very much.
Hey, my mom. Bernie Allen Band. Of course, that's Bernie Allen on the accordion right there. On guitar right here, to my left right here, and your right up there is Danny White. Yes, let's hear it. Back there, an old friend of mine for sure, from the same part of town in Lafayette, Mr. Carl Dugas on drums back there. And his son on bass, Chase Dugas. And back on keyboard back there, Doc Burns. Keyboard. Let me tell you, if you like swamp pop music and Cajun music, you're at the right place. I got to tell you. Sunday, my wife and I went to the Swamp Pop reunion Monday night in Ville-Platte, Louisiana. And c'était après mouiller les chiens, les chats. It was raining cats and dogs, and I thought we were going to be the only crazy ones there. And the place was full. They had so much entertainment there. It was unbelievable. I had an opportunity to go to the museum. And if you ever have an opportunity to go to Ville-Platte, I would suggest you take in the museum and find out something about your culture, because definitely, like Cajun music, like Creole music, and like Zydeco music, swamp pop is a big part of our culture here in Lafayette, Louisiana, or in Louisiana. And we are so fortunate to have so many excellent musicians playing different, we were responsible for 4 genres of music. It's almost unheard of. People will say, well, I play this kind of music, I play country music, but they don't have a music that they can call their own. And we can definitely call swamp pop our own, huh, Bernie?
You got that right.
That's right. Nobody can do it like us, buddy. So I see here a big old, is that big old flag?
It's a big old frog. You
got an R instead of an L. I'm sorry, big old frog. And you're saying that's original?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's an original song you made?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's hear it. The big old frog.
All right, let me change up these instruments.
Okay, I'm sorry. Do you want me to go somewhere else?
How about we're gonna come back to that if you don't mind. Let's go with the boogie shoes.
Boogie shoes.
Yes, sir. That's okay.
Cool. Yeah, whatever you want. That's cool. Boogie shoes.
Girl, to be with you is my favorite thing. I can't wait until I see you again. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and boogie with you. I wanna do it till the sun comes up. I wanna do it till you can't get enough. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and boogie with you, Danny. I wanna do it till the sun comes up. I wanna do it till you can't get enough. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes. is my favorite thing. I can't wait until I see you again. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes and boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes boogie with you. I wanna put on my boogie shoes boogie with you. Thank you very much.
Boogie Shoes. We have, Bernie is all the way from Kinder, Louisiana. Danny White right here is all the way from Abbeville, Louisiana. Of course,
I've been in Pineville for the last 50 years, but I grew up in Abbeville.
Oh, okay.
I lived in Pineville. I wasn't in Pineville.
I see. Yeah, you just grew up there. You wasn't in Pineville. I know exactly what you're saying. And of course, Carl back there was from the north side of Lafayette, and then he moved to the suburbs of Lafayette and Brobridge, and he's probably still in Brobridge? In Lafayette, North Lafayette. And then Chase, your son, Chase, you living in Lafayette as well, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Good. Are you still at home? No, sort of. Off and on, huh, Carl? Off and on. Yeah, well, I know exactly what you're saying about that too. And Doc, where you hail from, Doc? Alexander, Louisiana. So Bernie, did you had to start playing the accordion as part of Cajun music originally?
Yes, sir.
Or did you just decide to do swamp pop from the get-go?
Cajun first.
Cajun fried.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it is for sure.
Yes,
and so
sir.
you have anybody in your family that influenced the Cajun part of you?
My grandparents.
Your grandparents, yeah.
Yes, sir.
So he held you on his knee while you were listening to Cajun music when you were an infant, just like me. But my grandfather was an accordion player and a barber, and that's what I remember most was that beautiful Cajun music back in the day. And then you got yourself a band, and then you started playing swamp pop and Cajun and old rock and roll and stuff.
Yes, sir. And
Yes.
Zydeco as well.
Zydeco, great.
Yes,
So are we going to hear all of that tonight? Are we
Yes,
going to have an
sure.
opportunity to hear most of that stuff? I saw you got a triple roll there. You going to play that in a little bit?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good,
Sure will.
great. So, and do you want to stay with the G? You want to stay with the D? What do you want to do?
Let's go with the D. We've got a couple of more on here. And then,
Okay, so what are we going to do?
hello, Josephine.
Hello, Josephine.
Hello, Josephine. How do you do? Do you remember me, baby? Like I remember you. You used to laugh at me. You holler, hoo, hoo, hoo. I used to walk you home across the railroad track. You used to carry your umbrella. And when I told you on my back, you used to laugh at me. You holler, yaggity, yak, yak, yak. Anyway. Blackbird. Hello, Josephine. How do you do? You used to remember me, baby, like I remember you. You used to laugh at me. You holler, hoo, hoo, hoo. I used to walk you home across the railroad track. I used to carry your umbrella. And when I took you on my back, you used to laugh at me. Oh, haggity, yes, sir.
Boy, like that me. So Chase, that's not the first time you played bass with your dad, huh? I didn't know who was pushing who right there. I like that double thumping on that bass with that drum. It's not your first rodeo, buddy. You know, Carl, back there, our lives our paths sort of grew together. When we were kids, we stayed on the baseball field way back in the day. Then he went to be a school teacher, and I went to work for the fire department. But we stayed on the baseball field, and ironically, he started playing music, and I started playing music, and then it was a retired principal from Brobridge High School. Is that right? Dusson Elementary. So where do I get Brobridge from? No, have no.
That was from me. I apologize.
That's okay. That's okay. So Dusson, a principal in Dusson, Louisiana, playing music. I'm sure your students like that too when they found that you were, one of those Huval boys. That's what it is. Huval boys from Brobridge. Zach is agriculture teacher at Northside, and he plays a super accordion. And he said the only problem he has with that is that every time he goes to school, the kids want to hear him play the accordion. So that's not a bad deal. So we're going to stay on the D accordion, and we're going to do. Did we change yet? Matilda. Wow, that's a good old swamp pop song, huh? Matilda.
Your love for me will always be. There's no tenderness left for me. Matilda, I cried and cried for you. Yeah, there's no matter what you do. Matilda, I cried and cried for you. Yeah, there's no matter what you do. My love for you is gonna sing. I want my baby back again. Mr. Danny Wayne. Doc Burns on the keys. But till I cried and cried for you. There's no matter what you do. My love for you is gonna sing. Yeah, try my love once again. Raining in my heart since we've been apart. I know I was wrong. So baby, please come home. Yeah, you got me crying, about to lose my mind. Don't let me cry in vain. Try my love once again. You know, honey, I need your love. Yeah, darling, you know why. My love for you has grown stronger. And there's no need for you to cry. rendezvous. There's no matter what you do, my love for you is gonna sing. I want my baby back again. Thank you very much.
Boy, that song is responsible for a lot of things in a lot of people's lives, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Way back in the day, I remember when the Cookie and the Cupcakes played at one of those clubs. I think it might have been the Bayou Club, every Sunday night. And man, I was over there. That was something amazing. We didn't know what we had back in that day. Bernie, you and Danny been friends for a while. Been playing together music for a while. Y'all too? Yes, did you say about 10 years? You said somewhere around there? 10, 11? Who's counting? How did being from Kinder and actually at the time you were in Abbeville at the time y'all got together, or you were in Alexandria at the time y'all started playing together? People want to hear you on the radio.
He's used to that.
In Alexandria, and I'm talking about playing music. And Bernie needed a guitar picker, and
there you were.
I showed up.
There you go.
And stayed 10 years.
Yeah, well, that's good. So I see you. Did we change over to a C accordion? D?
B flat.
B flat. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do "Knocking on Heaven's Door." Is that? Oh,
No, that's another one.
that's another one. Okay, well, which one are we gonna do? I'm sorry.
Would you want us to do that original Big Old Frog?
Oh, Big Old Frog original. Yeah, let's do that one. That's an original by Bernie Allen right there.
Frog, the big old bullfrog. Hey, I'm gonna catch me a big old frog. I said late last night when I was driving you home, I looked out my window, I saw a frog. So I grabbed my gig, yes, I grabbed my light. I moved up close, held real tight to that big old frog, the big old bullfrog. Hey, I'm gonna catch me a big old frog. Go ahead, Danny. Big old bullfrog. Hey, I'm gonna catch me a big old frog. We're gonna drink some beer. Yeah, we drink some wine. We gonna frog in on a Saturday night, y'all. I said to catch a frog, the big old bullfrog. And we gonna catch the big old frog. That's why. frog, you know. Thank you.
I like that, man. I've actually heard that song many times on the radio. A good song. I didn't put the face together with the song. So yeah, with the frog. So we're gonna stay in F, or we're gonna stay in B flat. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
For a few. Yes,
the monkey and the baboon. Is that the one we're gonna do next?
sure.
Cool.
Sounds like he's cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, I heard that a while ago.
It's hard for me to keep still up here. I guess that's why. The monkey and the baboon playing in the grass. The monkey told the baboon, you're playing too fast. Oh, not no, this cannot be. The monkey said to the baboon, you lied to me, you lied. Oh, he lied. He lied. Oh, he lied. You're playing too fast. Oh, not no, this cannot be. The monkey said to the baboon, you lied to me. Well, you lied. Oh, he lied. He lied. Oh, he lied. Yeah, he did it. You're bothering me. Oh, not no, this cannot be. The monkey said to the baboon, you lied to me. Yeah, he lied. Oh, he lied. Yeah, he lied. Oh, he lied, y'all. Sorry about that, man.
So you have a band schedule for the upcoming events that you might be playing with soon?
Well, not. We're going to be at the Coshada Casino Resort in
Sure.
Kinder. We'll be there in a few more weeks, and right now we're just starting to do some practicing and trying to fill out more of the things.
Getting it all together, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So how you play what nights at Coshada?
yes, sir.
What nights do you play there?
Thursday nights.
Thursday nights?
Like once a month, basically. You know.
Okay, cool.
But other than that, with Mardi Gras around, we've been pretty busy. You know.
Good.
So.
Everybody's busy for Mardi Gras.
I hear you.
I'm glad to see it come, cher, but I'm glad to see it go away. Oh my Jesus. C'était l'heure pour que ça finisse, ça. Tina-na, tina-na-na-na-na. I like that, me.
That is a good song. Eh?
Yeah. Look, you women gonna have to control yourselves over there. Now. Tina-na.
This can go out to Miss K. Dugan over there. It's one of her favorites. Tina na, Tina na na na, Tina na 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 na, Tina na 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 na, Tina, my baby. Said I'm in love with a married woman. my damn self in trouble. Yeah, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. You know I love to lay you down. And when I get you home, my baby, your little world's gonna spin around, spin around. Oh, yeah. Said Tina, na, Tina, na, na, na. Tina, na, 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 na. Tina, na, 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 na. Tina, my baby, hey, Mike. Hey, give it up, Mr. Danny White, yeah. Yeah, Tina, na, Tina, na, na, na. Tina, na, 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 na. Tina, na, 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 na. Tina, my baby. Said I'm in love with a married woman. Always get myself in trouble. Yeah. Said ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. You know I love to lay you down. And when I get you home, my baby, your little world's gonna spin around. Yeah. Said Tina, na, Tina, na, na, na. Tina, na, 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 na. Tina, na, 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 na. Yeah. No, y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Share it.
I tell you, if a song like that don't bring him out on the dance floor, nothing will. G. Nothing will. You might as well just give up. Excellent beat. I always did like that beat to a song. It'll bring him out on the dance floor for sure. Danny, get right there by that microphone. Tell everybody what radio station you have a program on. Give a plug.
I hope somebody listens to it on Sunday morning.
I do,
Sunday
Danny.
on KRRV. We do Merle Haggard and George Jones and Conway Twitty and all those folks. And if you don't tune in, you need to.
So, and what time is that on Sunday morning?
6 a.m. till 12 noon.
6 to 12. Wow. So you play old country like Conway, All West started, Hank Senior, and all those guys too. Yeah, really. That's the FM station. What's the numbers? 100. 100.3. So, and that's in Alexandria. It's in Alexandria. Okay. Bernie, are you taking a break, Bernie, back there? Oh, he's going to sing. Are you getting ready to sing one, Danny? I'm going to sing. Okay. Are you going to sing one? Okay, what are we doing? Baby, baby, can't you see? Is that the one you're going to do, Danny?
No, I'm going to do Shelley's Winter Love.
Shelley's Winter Love. Let's hear
A
it.
friend of mine I've worked with for a long time, Clint West, recorded that. Of course, Merle Haggard wrote it, and, well, I'm not working with Clint anymore, so I sing it every once in a while.
I love Clint West's music.
Here we go. I know I'm only Shelley's winter love. She only seems to need me now and then. I know I'm only Shelley's winter love, but she's mine. And I know that she'll be leaving when those friends of hers start calling her from town. So I live and wait for Shelley's winter season, but she'll leave when love has thawed. recorded by Clint West.
He had Clint West had a vocal range almost unprecedented in music. He could, whatever happened to him? Il a disparu. Is he still around?
He's around.
He's around. He's just not performing anymore. Do you know?
Not performing much anymore.
Is that right? I tell you what, Shelley's Winter Love, Big Blue Diamonds, Bayou Pompon.
Yeah.
That's a whole Clint West. I'm telling you, that's some good music. Back in the day, that swamp pop. Long live swamp pop.
Yeah, you're right.
It's still living.
Yeah, cool for sure. So, Bernie, what are we doing?
Yes, there's another song I wrote years ago. It's called Baby Can't You See? It's a little swamp pop tune.
Baby, can't you see?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Baby, baby, can't you see? All I want is you and me. I don't know who's right or wrong. All I know is where you belong. Come and look into my eyes. I'll take the stars out of the sky. I'll wrap them up and give them to you. If that's the way you want me to. Mr. Danny White on the guitar. Come and sit right next to me. I'm as lonesome as can be. Sometimes we can't see eye to eye. But even though my darling would try. So baby, baby, can't you see? You and me. I don't know who's right or wrong. All I know is where you belong. So come and sit right next to me. I'm as lonesome as can be. Sometimes we can't see eye to eye. But even though my darling would try. So baby, baby, can't you see? Is you and me. I don't know who's right or wrong. All I know is where you belong. So come and sit right next to me. I'm as lonesome as can be. Sometimes we can't see eye to eye. But even though my darling would try. So baby, baby, can't you see? Is you and me. I don't know who's right or wrong. All I know is where you belong. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Baby, baby, can't you see? You know, I've known a whole bunch of songwriters in my life, Cajun songwriters. Adam Mayberry was a friend of mine. I did an interview with him, and he said he got all his ideas of his song while he was on the road. I think he was, him and Joey Balfour as well was route salesmen. They stayed in the car all day, so they came up with these ideas, and they would write the tunes down. And when I asked Joey, he said, Joey would always get the melody first. And so in writing your songs, do you come up with the idea for the song and then add the melody to it, or do you just...
Exactly.
So you just get the words to it?
Yes, sir.
Is it
kind of stuff you
I'm going to put you on the spot right here. So the Baby, Baby, Can't You See, is that the personal life experiences?
Definitely.
Well, I know the guy that wrote the next song, No Good Woman. I know that was a life experience for sure.
For all of us, huh? Only the lucky ones didn't know.
So that's the one you're going to do next, No Good Woman?
Sure can.
Okay.
Man. We had that young man right here after
This
that already.
goes out to all the good men out there. And the women, the good women too as well. I love you, baby. I was just joking.
All right, No Good Woman, boys. Every day I gotta work like a slave, 'cause my baby, she don't try to say that no good woman can ruin a man's life. Oh, ruin a man's life. Every night when I come home, she's always out, always doing me wrong. That no good woman can ruin a man's life. Oh, ruin a man's life. Every night when I come home, she's always out, always doing me wrong. That no good woman can ruin a man's life. Oh, can ruin a man's life. Every weekend she calls me honey, just to get her hands on my money. That no good woman can sure ruin a man's life. Oh, ruin a man's life. That's good. Thank you.
I wasn't ready. You surprised me too.
Yeah, me
So that
too.
was the version, that was Rockin' Sydney version. Is that what it was? Who made that song? Carl, you remember?
There was several people who did.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it
know
was
who wrote
Rockin'
it.
Sydney. Anyway, I had the biggest treat last year. I was, I do construction work, and then so we were looking on a Friday. I take my hands out and we go eat. And so I went to Piccadilly on Johnson Street in Lafayette. I was just. It's been a while since I've eaten at Piccadilly, and I went there, and Len August is over there, and he does a brunch noon thing, plays keyboards and has piano, electric piano, organ. Most amazing guy. But we were supposed to go to work after about an hour. I think I stayed there 4. Of course, the margaritas had a lot to do with that. I'm thinking back in the day, but Len August, another great musician, swamp pop musician, Cajun Zydeco as well. So we got No Good Woman out the way. We doing I'm Coming Home. Is that the one you want to do?
Sure.
Good. I'm Coming Home.
You know I'm coming home, 'cause I feel so all alone. I'm coming home to see my dear mother, 'cause that's where I belong. See all my friends, they all talk about me. Yeah, you know they always putting me down. So I'm coming home to see my dear mother, 'cause that's where I belong. Go ahead, Danny White. Coming home, Mama. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. The Bernie Allen Band, and Bernie Allen on the accordion and vocals. Danny White right here on guitar. Chase Dugas all the way on the other side of the bandstand, and Doc Barnes in the back of me, and of course Carl Dugas on drums in the back. I know that if you want to get in touch with Bernie, I know he does have a Facebook, and you can friend request him for sure. You have any additional ways that somebody can hook up with you there, Bernie? If they want to, is he listening? If he wants to schedule a gig, so you go to Facebook. Do you have a website as well?
Yes,
no,
sir.
not yet.
Yes, you can go to my website at BernieAllen28 at yahoo.com. And that's BernieAllen28 yahoo.com. And then you can also go to my fan page on the Facebook.
On Facebook,
Yes, sir.
I saw that this morning, in fact. So if you want to get in touch with them to book them, that's for sure. That's the way to do it. We're doing a triple row now. So are we going to do Uncle Bud? No, we switch.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Yep. Mr. Carl's one of these.
Okay, and that's look, I've been in front of a microphone almost all my life. I know what it is. Musicians have the biggest bladder in the world, especially if you play for Gino Delafosse. If you play for him, you have to have 4 bladders to be able to play, but he never takes a break. Right in the back of me, Doc Burns asked him a while ago when I was talking to him originally at the beginning. I asked him, I said, how'd you get that nickname, Doc? And he said, well, I earned that name. He's has a doctorate degree in music, is a music instructor in Alexandria. And he doesn't have I hate to talk to someone with a microphone and they don't have one. So he's retired. He's a retired music instructor, but stays busy teaching and teaches keyboard. Anything else, Doc? Teaches guitar and percussion. Stays busy. I asked him if he knew Henry Hample, who teaches everything except how to be a good boy. They stay really busy, especially Cajun musicians that teach, like Brazos. Brazos Hival spends most of his free time teaching, so nothing wrong with that for sure. So, Bernie, are we doing knocking on heaven's door? What are we doing?
Let's bring it up a little bit. We'll do a little bit of Mustang Sally.
Mustang Sally, cool. Mustang
In
Sally.
C.
In C. He's talking to you, Carl.
Yeah.
In C.
Mustang Sally, I think you better slow your Mustang down. Your Mustang Sally, think you better slow that Mustang down. You've been riding all over town, y'all. I think you better put your flat feet on the ground. Yeah, I bought you a brand new Mustang, a 1965. Ever since I got the dang thing, all you wanna do is ride Mustang Sally. Think you better slow your Mustang down. You've been riding all over town, y'all. I think you better put your flat feet on the ground. Mr. Danny White on the guitar. give me a hand on this one. Said all you wanna do is ride around Sally.
Ride, Sally, ride.
Yeah, all you wanna do is ride around Sally.
Ride, Sally, ride.
All you wanna do is ride around Sally.
Sally, ride.
Yeah, all you gotta do is ride around Sally.
Ride, Sally, ride.
You've been riding all over town, y'all. Oh, you better put your flat feet on the ground. Play a little accordion for you. Mustang Sally. Thank you, thank you.
Mustang Sally. So we're gonna stay on the triple row. We might as well just keep it up, bud. What do you want to do now? I have knocking on heaven's door is one I've got. Uncle Bud, what you?
We can do Irene. You like Irene? That's a
Oh,
good
we
one.
like Irene.
In the middle of a dream, I heard somebody call my name. Was so afraid I woke up crying. I fill the room with a worried mind. And when I opened up my eyes, I saw that to my surprise, the prettiest girl I've ever seen. It was that girl they call Irene. Irene, Irene, the sweetest girl of my dream. Hey, no, Irene, I said Irene, the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Anyway, y'all. In the middle of a dream, heard somebody call my name. Was so afraid I woke up crying. I fill the room with a worried mind. Hey, when I opened up my eyes, I saw that to my surprise, the prettiest girl I've ever seen. was that girl they call Irene. Irene, the sweetest girl of my dreams. You know Irene, I said Irene, the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Oh, that's right. Thank you very much.
I'd like to give a shout out to my mother-in-law and my father-in-law listening, Bozo and Anna Joyce Jones. They are not only listening, they're going to be watching Sunday for sure. I'd like to tell them hi. So you just woke up one day and you said that I'm going to be an entertainer. I'm going to play Zydeco music, I'm going to play Cajun music, I'm going to play swamp pop music. Is that what happened, or did you? Who was your greatest influence in what you decided to do? You saw someone perform, like it was in my case, I saw Dewey Balfour in them, and I loved him so much that I tried to copy him. Did you have a similar experience? Did you just want to?
Yes, I did. Joel Sonier, of course.
Oh yeah, of course. Wow. Congrats to him, by the way, for winning the Grammy.
Oh, isn't that great? And then, Steve Riley, of course. All the great accordion players around this area, they've had a big influence on me. I appreciate it because I've learned a lot from them just by watching them and
Sure, yeah.
and just paying attention to them. And this is what I wanted to do. It took me 30 years to find that out, but maybe a little late. But
we was my wife and I were in Jennings for Mardi Gras Saturday, where they had the big shootout accordion contest, and Steve took the professional division. There was more competition that one day than I've seen forever. There were probably about 24 accordion players in different categories, but they filled that Strand Theater to the brim. So back in the day, did you just start playing the accordion? Most of them just start playing the accordion, and then all of a sudden they realize that they try to mimic whoever they want to be just like, and they start singing like him. When did you discover that you could do vocals, or you wanted to do vocals? You knew that from the get-go as well?
No, sir. No, sir. I was too shy to sing. I don't know if everybody, some of you remember, I had the first band I was with Bayo. It was a traditional Cajun band out of Oberlin. That's where I'm from. And Blackie Ryder was with me. He was the lead singer of the band because he didn't care to sing, and he also did French, and he had a great voice, and he's the one that inspired me to start singing, because one night we were going to play in Lake Charles or Moss Bluff at a club called the Triangle Club, and we haven't talked to the guys all day. I just said, look, y'all meet me over there, and Blackie, everybody's ready for him to sing, not me, and so he comes to the show and he loses his voice, and so I had to sing that night.
Yeah, well, good for you.
On a wing and a prayer, but I did it. I made it, and
you've been singing ever since.
Ever since, yes, sir.
Great,
Yes, sir.
that's a great story. So, who did you wanted to play like Steve Riley? Of course, who doesn't want to play like Steve Riley or Wayne Toops or anybody like that? So,
Also, I just wanted to,
and all them guys. You're right.
and I just wanted to throw the accordion in it because if you're a Cajun, you're going to love the accordion anyways. It's just
Yes.
an instrument that everybody loves. Plus, it's good to have with the family gatherings and backyard barbecues,
That's right. You always get invited.
Yes, that's right.
You always get invited. You're the first one to get invited. Oh, you play the accordion? By the way, I have a barbecue Sunday. Think you can come? I said, well, I can't bring my accordion. Well, I don't think you need to come then.
Exactly.
If you can't bring your accordion. So what are we doing now?
All right. Well, let's do the twist.
The twist. Great. I like
See?
that me.
See. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. Say, come on, baby, let's do the twist. She take me by my hand, she go like this. If you see keyboard. You see, my little sis. Hey, if you see my little sis, she take me by my hand, and she go like this. Yo, around and around and around and around, round and around and around. Say, come on, baby, let's do the twist. She take me by my hand, she go like this.
The twist. Wow. I remember that. That stayed on the, I think that song stayed at the top of the charts for almost a year. Great song. I remember going to the dance back in the day and trying to do that and throwing everything out of whack. So, we're still on the triple row.
Yes,
So
sir.
are we going to stay there? Cool.
Well, we got one more to do on the triple row.
Okay. And which one is that?
It's called Knocking on Heaven's Door in G.
Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Mama, take this band off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel like knocking on heaven's door. Let me tell you. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Mama, take this gun off of me. I don't wanna wear it anymore, no. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel like knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door, y'all. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. And knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah. Mama put this gun in the ground. I can't use it anymore. This long black cloud is coming down. I feel like knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Thank you very much.
Knocking on Heaven's Door. Great job, Bernie. While he's changing accordions, you're listening to the music of Bernie Allen tonight. Some great music. We've heard some music. We've heard some swamp pop, some old rock and roll, some Cajun. We've been really treated tonight to all kind of music. So actually, Bernie, we have probably time for maybe two or three others. So you want to do a Cajun song? You want to do
That's
one?
what I was going to do, brother.
I'll read your mind. So, and we're going to do, do you have any one in particular? See, it's not official until he puts his hat on.
That's right.
I know the feeling. People don't, when I don't wear my cap, people ask me, what's the matter? Am I sick? Go put your cap on, T. You don't look the same.
That's right.
So what are we going to do, buddy?
How about the Bayou Teche Waltz?
Oh, really? Okay. La base de Bayou Teche. Bayou Teche, anyway, yo.
rock.
Like we were talking a while ago about Joel Sonia, he's been since he won the Grammy, he's been really busy. You know, he had a cruise scheduled, whether he won or not. That's the kind of man I like, positive attitude. Right after he won the Grammy, he went on a cruise. He's back home now. We had an opportunity to have him at the jam session at Vermilionville. An exceptional musician. I remember there was I'm not going to say the name of the lounge, but when he first started out in Rain, he played at a lounge on Saturday nights. That was the most amazing music back in the day because he could do old country like he could do old Cajun. And he'd sit down in the back of that microphone and do some old George Jones, back in the day. He wasn't that old, but he did a song I would request it every time I would get drunk. That was every time I was there. But it was a lighter shade of pale or something. He did an excellent job on that. So we're gonna what are we gonna do? I think we played everyone on your list except Uncle Bud. And I don't know if you want to play that or you wanted to select something else, whatever you want to do.
Let's just go ahead and just put it Johnny Be Good.
Johnny Be Good. More sure. Johnny Be Good.
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, stood a log cabin made of virgin wood. Lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good. He never ever learned to read and write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Let Johnny be good. He used to carry his guitar in a honey sack. He never called his mama 'cause he ain't coming back. People come see him from miles around. They hit the country boy till the sun goes down. He never